That's right, the build begins. Welcome back to the channel. I've got all the bits for the engine and it's in front of me now. I've just put the shells in because I just want to do that quickly so I can get it right. But this is what it looks like so far if I get the camera around. So there we go, that's that. I'm just going to go and try and put the crankshaft in and go from there. Okay, crankshaft is in. Right, okay, so I've got the crankshaft in, as you can see. I've got all the main caps in the right places. Before I didn't know where they went, but fortunately they've got arrows on them and pointing which number they are, which makes it handy for me to be able to find where they go. I feel a bit annoyed really because I ordered some new main cap bolts and they were quite nice, like torque style ones, but it would appear that 4 of these are actually a different size. So I've ordered a load of all the wrong size ones, but these are reusable. They're high tensile steel bolts anyway. So I'm just going to reuse them again because I want to get my car back up and running. Yeah, so that's where I am so far with it. I've just gone to the first stage of it. I'm at 45 Newton meters. I'm just going to go to 90. I'm going to set it on my snap-on gauge. So I'm currently, in the torque wrench, so I'm on 45 at the moment. Just going to hit that up to 90 and then I'm going to start torquing it down. This is the first stage, well, this is the second stage, I should say. Okay, that's second stage. It's still nice and smooth, which is always a good sign. Sometimes I've done it before where I've on previous engines where I've done it up and it actually gets tight on one corner, so you've got to watch out for that just in case it does that. Fortunately, it hasn't done it. According to auto data as well, what I've got to do is I've got to wait 10 minutes before I should do the last stage. The last stage is, I believe, 110, 104, the last stage is. So I've got, I'm just going to wait 10 minutes and then I've got to do 104. In that meantime, I'm going to make myself a cup of tea. Okay, right, so I have come back to the workshop the next day. It's Sunday now to go and finish off the build. So I feel a bit worse for wear because I went to a party yesterday. Now, what have I done so far since I come in? I've just put the camshaft in, if you can see that there. Where's my finger? There. And I've got the plate on there. I've just switched auto data on so I can find out if there's any torque settings for the 2 bolts. If not, then I'm just going to do them as by feel. I had to redo that one there, that crank bearing, because I didn't put, crank bearing carrier, because I actually didn't seal it up correctly on one side. I only did the bottom of it when I was supposed to do the sides of it as well. I think we'll soon find out. What else have I done so far? That's pretty much it. I'm literally just going to start putting it back together now and hope for the best. Hopefully I don't break any piston rings. Right, let's crack on. I'm doing the pistons and I've got to do all the control rings and all the scraper rings and stuff like that, which is really dodgy. So I've got 5 more to go, so I'm gonna crack. Okay, so what I've done so far, I haven't actually been able to film most of it because I've just been cracking on with it. I've got the front cover on, I've got the water pump on. I had a little bit of a tricky situation going on with the thermostat housing down here. Some of the gaskets weren't included with the kit. I've put the head gaskets on, I've started to seal around the fire rings with a well seal. I've got the heads out. You can see they look lovely from being machined. So I'm just going to wash them down, make sure they're nice and clean. And then yeah, I'm getting there. And I'm going to call it a day after this, because I want to go out to dinner. So right, we'll just put the camera on the tripod. Hey guys, yeah, sorry about that abrupt change there. I had to stop it because I put the heads on after that, so I didn't think there's any point in me recording that. The reason why I put the heads on, well, I wasn't really concentrating and I forgot to go and put the valve lifters in. So there's no point in me showing you that I did it wrong. So anyway, I had to go and source a new head gasket set, take the heads off, and then put in the lifters. Now, I've actually progressed quite far through this build without actually recording it, because I've been trying to get it done in a very short space of time. But at the same time, there's certain things that I've had to change, and there's certain things that I've stupidly left out and things like that. But I'm actually getting there slowly. I'm going to be going to the workshop again today. This is the 12th today, which is a Sunday, so I'm going to be going in now after I finish this, and I will be doing some finalising some little bits. I've got to go and get some studs out of the exhaust manifold on the turbo. There's some other bolts have turned up as well yesterday, so I'll be fitting them. But there's not going to be a lot that I'm going to be doing today, so it's not going to be much of an update, but I'll show you what I've done so far. Anyway, if you enjoy these videos and you like what you see, please like, share and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Speak to you soon.